Hey everybody, welcome to another RodzSquad Retro Reviews.
Hey everybody, welcome to the RodzSquad Retro Reviews. We're actually having a ball, me and JD, right now. We're playing Turtles in Time on the Snes. Maybe you want to bring the camera a little closer, babe. What we're going to do is we're going to do a thoughts video on an accessory. One accessory that we picked up way back, well, she picked up for me back in my birthday, back in 1994. That's been in storage all this time. Which is, you can see, we're using the Acclaim dual turbo wireless controllers for the SNES. Which lets JD way in the back there. Doesn't have to be so close. Get him, Jay. What are you doing? You're not helping. And yeah, so that's what we're going to look at. We're into the game right now, but that's what we're going to look at. That's next on RodzSquad Retro Reviews. The dual turbo wireless controller by Acclaim for the SNES. Oh, we're having a ball here. All right, yeah, so let's get this started. Let's pause, Jay. All right. Don't. This guy always wants to get this cheap points. Let's take a quick look at the Acclaim dual turbo wireless controller she picked up for me way back in 1994 because she know I went through quite a few of these and consoles back then because I would get so excited.
Angry.
Yeah, high testosterone back then. So I went through quite a few controllers and quite a few SNES consoles, unfortunately. So this was a way of her trying to save a little money. So we're not buying new consoles.
And plus it was wireless.
And it was wireless. So let's take a quick look and let's bring that camera in a little bit. Take a quick look at this. All right. This is how it looks right here. Again, it's from Acclaim, released between 1991 and 1994. I looked it up. I could not find the exact release date for some reason or another. If you guys have that information out there, just leave a comment on this. Really appreciate it. It's always a work in progress here at RodzSquad Retro Reviews. Okay, so a quick description of it. Here we have the control pad. Here we have the different buttons. Here, as you can see, it's infrared. It's an infrared technology. So normally you would have to have a direct line to the console itself. This right here is the actual console
faceplate.
Yeah, the faceplate that you would connect to the system. As you can see, it connects to both portals right there. Again, it runs through the infrared, so you have to have the line of sight. Again, nice Acclaim, as you can see that Acclaim logo right there. Here are the two ports. Made in Taiwan, it says. Made in Taiwan. Pretty much that's self-explanatory. Really, really simple. You take it, you connect it right to the two ports in front of the console itself. It clicks right in there. Really, really nice. Then we're going to take a look again at the actual controller itself. It says Acclaim real nice. It has the two L and R buttons on top. Here is where the signal again will be going into the actual console. So it could be read. It has a player 1 light and a player 2. Jay, you have the player 2. Jay has the player 2 behind me right there. The select, the start, just like the original type. What am I doing here? Controller from way back then. It's more. It doesn't have the. You see this? The little ridges or the bone look to it. See that? It doesn't have that, but that's fine. It doesn't really bother me too much. The standard X, A, Y, B. The nice dual turbo logo right there. Select start. It has a slow. I don't think we ever used the slow option on this. I can't really recall. And it has a turbo option, which is pretty good because if you're playing shoot 'em up games or any kind of games that you would have to be mashing the buttons all the time, that turbo option does come in handy. Again, it's powered on batteries, right, babe?
Yep.
Let me see. Get it out of here. Get it out of here. Okay. 4 AAA batteries. Right in the back, real nice. I can't tell you how long the batteries last on this because I don't think we've ever really changed the batteries. These probably are the same batteries you've been using all this time, and we never really used this all the time, even though we got it. It was a unique addition to the collection way back then. But I always went back to these or the arcade sticks that we picked up for the SNES. But it was a nice option to have in the event that these right here were not working, and I didn't want to use anything with the wires on it. Again, it runs on the batteries. I can't tell you how long the batteries will last on this, but extended play. Again, we didn't have extended play, but extended play, I would say maybe 4 to 6 hours. Maybe 4 to 6 hours.
How many feet do you have to stand?
Well, Jay's way in the back here. Jay's way over 5 to 6 feet. He's way back there, and it's working perfectly, Jay.
Yeah.
And you're getting a good reaction to it. It's responsive and everything. Yeah. So he's way back there. So to me, that looks pretty good. Actually, you walked by it a couple of times. Did you see any break in it while she walked by or anything like that?
Yeah.
You did? All right, so there you go.
So get in the way, it doesn't really work.
So you do have to have line of sight on it. Well, again, this is a unique addition that we have here to the SNES. One of my favorite systems. Actually, my favorite system until the PlayStation 2 came out. We'll talk about that another time. But it was nice to have way back when, right? A wireless controller for the SNES. And again, this is back in the mid-1990s. I think you got this for me my birthday in 1994. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Wow. When you can remember 1994 vividly, this ain't right.
And it cost me $30.
And $30 way back when.
$29.95.
Well, it's really, really nice. Again, you just describe what it looks like and stuff like that. I really like it. You know, I'm glad that we pulled it out of storage so we can go ahead and mess with it right now. We're playing Turtles in Time. Me and Jay are kicking some butt over here. So we're going to get right back to it. Again, this was on the dual turbo wireless controllers for the SNES by Acclaim. Definitely a thumbs up on our end. Again, remember, infrared, you got to have the line of sight of it, but he's like at least 10 feet away and it's working perfectly. But nothing should block, right? Nothing should block. So yeah, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, guys. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep it retro. See you soon.